Alright, boy. Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with yet another Atlanta Falcons video, man. Day 554,267, alright, of Corona. Alright, that's how fucking long it seems that we have not had any sports because of this damn coronavirus. But this is not all about that, man. This is your boy, man, Mike, here, about to answer a question. Another segment of ASKMADMIKE, and this one goes out to Trucker Mike 404. Should the Atlanta Falcons consider signing Aqib Talib to a one-year deal? He is currently still on the free agent market. The Atlanta Falcons are not sitting with a ton of money. I believe, for me personally, this is just my opinion, of course, but the Atlanta Falcons are not sitting on a lot of money as far as the salary cap is concerned. They've signed Todd Gurley, they've signed Dante Fowler Jr. To a pretty big contract for himself. But when you look at the Atlanta Falcons and their needs, I don't think the Falcons have a ton of needs. I think they have their starters pretty much set in stone. You have Isaiah Oliver, who I believe is going to be a terrific player once he kind of get the technique and his confidence boosted. You have Kendall Sheffield, a guy that I think who's going to be a tremendous boundary corner in itself. He can go inside, kind of play the slot as well. Even Jordan Miller, we still yet to kind of understand what this guy can do. He will be suspended for the first 3 games, I believe it is, for PEDs. So we don't know how he's going to come on. We have Bleedy Wade Wilson, another guy that can, who will play corner for the Atlanta Falcons, as well as, Damontae Kazee. I know there's been a ton of talk of what is Damontae Kazee. He's a free safety. Is he a corner? That's the question. And when it comes down to that, man, those about 4 or 5 guys immediately that the Falcons can bring in to kind of see. I mean, they have on roster to be those corners. I think Isaiah Oliver will more than likely be a starter. Kendall Sheffield will make his case to be a starter. Again, Bleedy Ray Wilson is another guy. A lot of people don't believe that. I personally believe that Bleedy Ray played excellent in the absence of Desmond Trufant. Going out with the broken form. So those are 3 guys right there that I think that are going to challenge for that starting role. I still believe Bleedy Ray. Right now, he is the veteran corner for the Atlanta Falcons. Jordan Miller's a guy they got to keep an eye on. Still yet to see what he can do in its entirety when he comes back from suspension. But those are 4 guys right now. And right now, like I said, that's 4 guys that I have, and 5 if you count Damontae Kazee and him going into the slot, and quite possibly, a 6th one, a 6th corner, a DB, and Ricardo Allen. Ricardo Allen can also go in the slot. So the Falcons have a ton of guys who can play corner. Those are 6 guys off the bat, and you haven't yet to factor in that going after a guy like CJ Henderson in the draft and whatnot. So Falcons are sitting pretty good at corner. I don't know if bringing in a guy like Aqib Talib, who's going to command the veteran minimum. The Falcons, I just don't think the Falcons right now are looking at corner as far as a veteran is concerned. If something happens, an injury in training camp, should the Falcons, the NFL season start, but it is looking good. It's looking good. It's looking positive as far as the season being played. But as it pertains to the cornerback, Aqib Talib, I don't think it's going to command about $4 to $8 million for a veteran corner to come in and not be a starter. I know Aqib Talib, this guy's a massive ego. You've seen him going one-on-one with those battles with Michael Crabtree. So this guy has an ego, and I don't think he's going to settle for being anything less than a starter. So when it comes down to it, man, the Falcons have young players that they have to see what these guys can do. Can't waste any more time you drafted these guys to see what they can do. You drafted these guys because of their skill set and their potential for the most part. So when it comes down to it, man, I don't think the Atlanta Falcons will sign Aqib Talib just based on what they already have on the roster. The Falcons didn't have a guy like Bleedy Ray or guys that I believe in Sheffield and Isaiah Oliver. Then I would say absolutely. Why not bring in a veteran corner, Aqib Talib? He's technically sound, a pretty good ball. He has pretty good ball skills, and he has that swagger, man. He has that swagger, and he has the confidence in himself. So as far as that's concerned, man, I think he is a guy that I would look into. If things don't pan out the way we expect, as far as Sheffield and Isaiah Oliver and those guys stepping up at the corner position. But I do not think the Atlanta Falcons will go after a guy like Aqib Talib. They will stick with what they have, and if they, they stick with what they have, they could quite possibly go into the draft and bring in another guy who can possibly be much younger, gonna be more cost efficient for the Atlanta Falcons, being that they don't have a ton of cap space, and quite possibly, look, you can possibly get a better corner than Aqib Talib in the draft. There's a boatload of guys who have skills, and a lot of those guys can play for the Atlanta Falcons, like C.J. Henderson. You know what I'm saying? So when it all comes down to it, I appreciate everybody for continuously supporting your boy here at Mad Mike Sports, man. The ASKMADMIKE segment, all you have to do is hashtag Mad Mike in the comments and leave your questions so I can see it. All right, I want to be able to see it. All right, all you have to do is put hashtag Mad Mike in the comment section so I can choose your video. Doesn't have to be solely Falcons related. It could be basketball or whomever or whatever you are asking at this current time. So it's all about you guys, man. It's for the people, by the people. Your boy Mad Mike Sports, man. Tired of not letting guys who just the fans. We want to let our voice be heard, and this is what Mad Mike Sports is all about, man. Let you guys hear and see your questions, share your opinions, and just a good old-fashioned debate. So let me know what you guys think about this video, man. Continue to support your boy at Mad Mike Sports, man. I'm gone. Peace.